What's up guys, May here, and I'm doing a vlog which I haven't done in a while. This one is going to be a little bit different than my other ones because I'm not really going to just be going over everything I've been doing. More just going to talk about stupid people behind me honking. Person can't drive. Anyway, just kind of want to talk about a subject that I've been thinking about lately, and that is the Android versus, or no, not Android, but Apple fanboy subject, and why people hate on it so much. And anyway, did I say I just came back from Best Buy? I don't know if I said that or not. Anyway, I did. I'm going home right now. I gotta go pick up my sister. But yeah. So what I was thinking is that people call me fanboy every once in a while, which is fine. I don't really care. And in a way, I guess I see how I'm a fanboy, but in another way, I don't, because it doesn't match up with my definition of a fanboy. So for me, a fanboy, at least a die-hard fanboy, is someone who buys something from a company just because it's from the company and not because the product is good. Now, for a lot of people say, well, that's Apple. Anyone who buys an Apple product is automatically doing that because Apple products suck. And the fact of the matter is, that's just not the case. You might not like the particular product, but it doesn't mean it sucks. You just might not like it. And that's perfectly fine. You can not like whatever you want. But to say something sucks is just, that's an opinion. It's just like saying you don't like it. But so that's why I don't necessarily consider myself a fanboy, because when I buy something, I know exactly what I'm buying, I know exactly why I'm buying it, and Apple just happens to be the company that makes products that I like. Now, another thing I was thinking of is, what got Apple to that point where it deserved my love of its products like that? So, like, I didn't even know about Apple until I got into 8th grade, which for a lot of people could be like, well, that's years, but for me, that's 6 years, I think. So that's really not that long in this course of a lifetime. That's really not that long to know about a company. I can understand if I was around since '84 when the Mac came out and have been a die-hard fan, or since the Apple II, or since then. I can understand if I was like a super die-hard cult fan, but I'm not. I don't have that much of an emotional bond to it. I never grew up with it. It was just something I discovered in junior high, and I just like their products. So what about their products made me such a fan? Because it's not because I'm brainwashed. That's just not what it is. A lot of Apple haters say anyone who buys an Apple product is brainwashed and doesn't know anything about technology. And that's not at all the case. For some people, yeah, that's the case. There's a lot of people out there who buy Apple products just because it's Apple products and it is what's in right now. But for me, and a lot of other people, especially in the tech review community, I should say, we know what we're doing. We just prefer this product. That's why there's a lot of people who like Android, and that's fine. Android 4.2 update, I think, is awesome. Apparently it is even better than 4.1. I was excited to get 4.1. That's why I got the Nexus 7, because I wanted to try it. According to Google, it was supposed to be as smooth as iOS, and it was not. I do not care what anyone says. It was not as smooth as iOS, or even Windows Phone for that matter. But I mean, it was years, leaps and bounds better than the previous model, but it was not anywhere near what I was hoping it would be. And the 4.2 is supposed to have brought it up to that level. So I'm getting the Galaxy, not the Galaxy, I keep calling it that, but the LG Nexus. That should be in whenever I get a chance to order it, whenever they're back in stock. So I'm definitely going to try that out. I sold my Nexus, my Galaxy, I did it again. I sold my Nexus 7 because I wanted to get the Galaxy Nexus. In my opinion, the only way to experience Android right now is on a phone. If you're going to get it on a tablet, it's not as good. You could still have a great tablet running Android, but it's not the same experience that you get on the phone. Everything is made for the phone right now. There's just a few things that are made for tablets. So if you're gonna go Android and you want to get the best Android experience, I think you should get the phone, which is what I'm doing. Hopefully that, who knows, I might change my mind about all this stuff. Anyway, back to the other discussion. So what made me like their product so much? When I first ever heard anything about the Mac or Apple, the first Apple product I ever had was the iPod with video. So, I mean, we bought that not because we were in love with Apple, but because we wanted a music player, and that was the best music player out there. So we got it. And guess what? It was the best music player out there. We hooked it up to iTunes, we downloaded videos, we downloaded music, we sunk it right over, and it was super easy. There was nothing to it. And that is, I think, one of the reasons why Apple is so popular. It's not because everyone's brainwashed, it's because they make great products that just work. And it's not to say Android products don't work, or Microsoft products don't work, because they do work. They just don't work as well, or in the same way. So when I pick up my Nexus 7 and I use it, I'm using it as a tool. But when I use my iPad, I'm using it as, like, I know this sounds really dumb, but it's almost as an extension of myself. So I'm using it, I know everything it does, I know how to use it perfectly, and it does everything I want it to, exactly when I want it to, and it just does it perfectly. And when I pick up my Nexus 7, it works perfectly fine, but it doesn't feel intuitive as much. So when I scroll and there's a lag, that makes me feel like I'm using a computer rather than an extension, if that makes any sense. I know that sounds super fanboyish or whatever, but it's true. And I think that is a big part of what makes Apple products so popular, is that you don't have to think about using a computer. You are just using this thing that makes your life better. And the Android products can make your life better, but for me personally, they don't. Well, no, they do make my life better, but they just don't do it in a way where I'm not thinking about it making my life better, if that makes sense. So I think that is a big part of this whole picture. So I don't know if that made any sense. I've been talking for a while. I don't even remember what I was saying, really. But let me know in the comments below if that made any sense, or if you agree with me, or any other thoughts on why. The big question is, what made Apple deserve anyone being a fanboy? So why would anyone be a fanboy of Apple? What made them have that ability? Okay, my camera totally just ran out of battery. I basically just went on a total 20-minute rant, and I'm just going to leave that out because I have no idea what I was talking about. I was just kind of ranting. So I'm going to leave that out, and I'm just going to post what I was talking about before. So, yeah, let's leave it at that. What do you think caused Apple to gain that role in society? What made it so loved by people? So leave your comments down below. This is a little bit of a different vlog, and let me know if you guys like this kind, or if you just want to see the other kind. I haven't really made one in a while because I haven't really done anything. I don't want it to be super boring. I can tell you what I'm doing throughout the day, but I mean, that would be boring. No one wants to watch that. So hopefully I'll be doing some stuff soon that's worth vlogging, and if I do, then you'll see it. But let me know if you want more of these kind of videos of just me talking about subjects, and I'll see what I can do about that. So yeah, let me know in the comments below, again, some answers to those questions, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.